How's everybody doing? Happy New Year to you. It's the Carter Collection. Vaughn again. Darrell, some people call me. Carter, other people call me. It don't matter. It's me. I just want to let y'all know that I haven't put out any videos in a minute. And really, I want to put one out every day. I have something to say every day. I learn something new every day. My life is beautiful. Everything that I ever wanted is everything that I'm getting. So whatever I think about most is exactly what I'm getting most. So that means if you're thinking about things that you don't want in your life, guess what you're getting? Things that you don't want in your life. It's really easy, guys. What goes in must come out. All right? Karma, you can call it whatever you want. Cause and effect, whatever you want to call it. It happens to all of us all the time. My subject, though, is something that's been bugging me a lot lately. And it involves the living style that people have. A lot of people have been living in a lot of fear lately. And really it ain't lately. It's been going on forever. I see centuries. Probably, since Adam and Eve got together. I believe they ate from the tree of imagination. Is what I heard recently. And their imagination caused them to have thoughts of fear or lack. And those thoughts of fear and lack have been in people's imagination for as long as man has been on earth. But it's time to change that bull crap. Honestly, what I want to get to is the shootings. All the shootings, all the killings, just get the guns out of their hands. Listen. Just like a spoon don't make you fat, a gun don't kill people. What we got to do is we got to stop being so afraid of life. Man has been afraid of life for a long time. If you want to see a good movie on fear of life, watch Bowling for Columbine with Michael Moore. You'll laugh your butt off because all of it's true. A lot of it's true. I can't say everything is true, but it has truth, and it has a huge possibility of being true. And that's all that another person's opinion does for us anyway. But back to the fear. We fear, I fear for my children in the school with some kids who are shooters. Guess what? The more we think about that fear, let's go back to the beginning of this conversation, the more that fear comes to my world. If I don't want that in my world, guess what? I'll give out love. If I give out all love, guess whose kid won't be at school when they shoot again? My kid. You got to think about it. You only get what you give. If you giving all love, you'll get all love. If you get all compassion, you'll get compassion. I mean, you're getting everything that you're asking for. If you say you're not asking for it, then you don't know who you are, and you need to go figure that out too. But since most of us don't know who we are, we don't know that these bad times and all these situations that we're manifesting into our world is all caused by us. Who says we're not perfect? If God can say we're perfect, who the hell are we to say we're not? Listen, God gives me the power of willpower, the power to have whatever I want. Guess what? Maybe I'm not exploring all my possibilities and not knowing how powerful I am and not being able to just say, hey, this is mine and it's going to be mine. And I got the faith of a mustard seed to say that it is mine without any doubt. If I live like that all my days, my life is perfect because I made every choice in my life to have whatever I asked for, to have whatever I'm getting. So let's get this all together and find out that we are perfect beings. There's nothing to be afraid of. Stop living in fear of not having something. Why do people cry about, no, listen, why do you even have a bank account? You have a bank account because you have a fear that, one day I won't have this money. But guess what? If God is our main supplier and will provide anything we ask and claim of, then guess what? Spend that money on something you really want now. Right now, because you ain't willing to live. I mean, nobody said you was going to be here tomorrow. So spend it on what you want. And when that bill come up, know that God will provide. And guess what? You'll run up on that money so god dang on fast, you won't even know how it happened. That's why they said God works in mysterious ways. He works in the easiest way possible. Your uncle might come and say, listen, I ain't seen you since Christmas. I'm going to go ahead and give you this money that I got for you. You like, what? I didn't know. And that'd be the $200 you needed for the bill. You never know. I mean, I just had a cat call me. I took his wedding pictures ages ago. And he called me just recently and said, oh, dude, you still got my wedding pictures? I'll pay whatever for them. You know how beautiful that is? I've never even thought about getting that dude's money. It's been almost 5 years now. But look, God provides for me every time I need money. Every time I need anything in my world, God will provide. But I got to have the faith to know that. Some of you guys don't have the faith to know that. Some of you been so stuck on Christianity and so stuck on whatever religion you live in, and you don't know the truth. The truth is more important than all that other bull crap, religion, with rules and stuff. The law, the true law, is more important. God said he will provide. We have dominion over all. And I still have conversations right now and be like, let's control this weather. And people's like, oh, we don't control the weather. Then what is dominion over all? So apparently you don't know who you are. Listen, it's all about fear again. Know that you are God. God is what I said. You are God. We make up the body of God. The air between us makes up the body of God. This freaking all this snow makes up the body of God. This car makes up the body of God. Everything in our world makes up the body of God, because God is the whole planet, the whole entity, everything. So remember that. I'm gonna have a series of this fear thing because I love the fear. I don't love it, but I see it every day, and I want you guys to know what I know. Of course, I still have a few things that I feel like I'm in lack of, but guess what? I change it up as soon as I possibly can. Be like, oh, God will provide anything I ask for, anything that I have total faith over. So I gotta remember that, and you guys gotta remember too. And remember, this ain't to teach you. This is like Miguel said. We all want to elevate, but we have to elevate together. So let's elevate. Let's FLY. First, love yourself. Let's fly. I'm ready to walk on air. Curly, she talking about walking on air. You guys got to get down with some good music too, man. Because y'all been listening to this Rick Ross and Chitty. No, I'm just playing. Yo, you know, all these terrible rappers and stuff. You know, they cool. They cool. They doing their thing, and I bless them for doing their thing. But guess what? They're not teaching you anything. We're not all elevating. You know, they're teaching me how to shoot and be a baller. Guess what? That might be something I want to manifest, but where's the benefit of that? I'm already a baller, because God said he will provide anything I want. So guess what? You're a baller too, if that's what you want to be. But guess what? Don't be a baller tomorrow. Be one right now. Live it right now. I love you all. Happy New Year's. Be safe out there. Make sure that everything goes your way. Only imagine what you want. Don't imagine that truck hitting you and it won't hit you. Okay? This is how life is. Imagine what you want. Don't be afraid of a car hitting you with drunk people in it. Or guess what? That's what you'll get. So I hope to see all y'all next year, next now, whatever you want to say. Love you. Peace out. Carter Collection.